chasing a rainbow, collecting a rainbow. These are phrases that are very common within the hobby, but why has a rainbow itself become a dying part of our hobby? There was a time within our community, within our hobby, that completing and chasing a rainbow actually meant something. It was all about the base cards, the color variations, the numbered cards, and the superfractors. It ultimately was a big challenge and took a lot of time and effort, but it felt achievable.
Because I'm not afraid of a challenge, like that time I out-farted Michael Moore. Hi there.
How you doing?
But now, rainbows are not done so often, and to be honest, it's becoming a dying thing for collectors to pursue. You very rarely hear people now within the hobby, within the community, say they're chasing a rainbow or even bloody completing a rainbow. But why is that? What has changed?
You know, I changed my mind. Kill yourself.
Getting a rainbow done is just unrealistic in this day and age within our hobby. Modern products haven't just added a few extra parallels and a few extra numbered cards, they have fucking exploded. 20 cards in a checklist, 30, 40, sometimes over 50 cards in a checklist that you would need to get to complete the rainbow for just a single player. By the time you've even got half of that checklist completed, 3 new releases are out, and that goal is now feeling impossible.
But that's simply not possible.
Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
We now see a rainbow, it doesn't really end in just a simple one-off, one-of-one card. Now we're in a position where there's multiple different one-of-ones in a single release, in a single checklist. For example, there's the black one-of-one, there's the black optic one-of-one, there's a black gold one-of-one. This is in some releases. You've then got printing plates that are deemed one-of-ones. Then you've got superfractors, which are also one-of-ones. And let's not forget that every release nowadays has hobby exclusive, maybe value box exclusives, and all of these releases usually have their own one-of-ones as well. So what used to feel like a finish line, getting that single one-of-one card, it's all just been made complicated and it's all been made difficult, so you end up feeling like you're just running into a wall trying to get that checklist complete.
Oh, it's close.
One of the big realities that we know is the hobby is getting more and more expensive. So completing a rainbow is not only made more difficult by the amount of product, but it's also just become too fucking expensive. Low-numbered cards that appear on the market are sometimes priced like financial investments. For example, an out-of-5 card out of a random Burnley player is sometimes priced as much of an out-of-5 Maradona. But the thing about getting your rainbow done is you need every piece of that checklist puzzle. You need every numbered card. So sometimes finding those last pieces of your puzzle, of your rainbow, can cost more than every other card combined. At some point, and at many stages through trying to chase and complete a rainbow, it ends up not feeling like collecting anymore, but like a stressful money management situation.
There's a lot of ways for you guys to save money. For example, you're all shooting up. Why not share needles? That's a no-brainer. More money in your wallet, more drugs in your veins. My second piece of advice, have as many kids as you can, because that makes it more likely that one of those kids will grow up and make it big in Hollywood.
As I've said in a couple of previous videos on this channel, the hobby really used to be focused on fun, patience, and completion. These elements were a core value when it came to being a collector. We're now at a stage where, unfortunately, it all feels like it's a highlight reel. Big pulls, big cards, big hits, quick flips. Because unfortunately, a rainbow doesn't photograph as well as that single monster card that's just been pulled from a pack.
Like the stock photos on a corporate website. I'm a woman in a lab coat wearing goggles staring intently at a beaker that I'm holding near my face.
I'm a Latino in a hard hat, but I'm also wearing a tie so you know I'm a supervisor.
We're college students listening to our professor, but the class is taking place outside?
As I mentioned earlier, with the amount of cards in the checklist, 30, 40, 50 cards, it means the players have too many cards released per product. There's multiple base cards. There's multiple image variations. Then stack on top that same player is going to be featured another 20 or 30 times throughout the year. So why would you bother chasing a rainbow when there's too many cards and too many products released? How do you remain focused on just one set when there's too much going on and rainbows really, by many people's standards, aren't unique or cool anymore?
Meg's as cool as the other side of the pillow. Billy D. Williams.
Hello, Peter. Welcome to the cool side of the pillow.
Another reality that we're getting into nowadays is collectors are seemingly focusing on less. Only buying one card per player. Only getting one card from a certain release. Only chasing and obtaining that one special autograph for their collection.
Oh my God, Roadhouse! I want to buy this.
Great. And as a bonus, I'll throw in What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams.
No, thank you.
No charge.
I do not want it.
But it's free, sir.
If that DVD even touches Roadhouse, I will kill you.
Ultimately, I don't think we as collectors have lost our love for rainbows or don't like rainbows anymore. The reality is rainbows haven't respected us collectors anymore. It's testing our time, our patience, and our financial abilities. When and if chasing a rainbow feels achievable, people go after it and people get it done. But when it feels endless and impossible, people walk away. And the fact is, more people are walking away from getting a rainbow done than they ever have in the hobby. If you decide you want to chase and complete a rainbow, take your time, be patient with it, really check and make sure it is the rainbow you want, because as I've said a few times in this video, there is so much going on in our hobby now. So just make sure that's the rainbow you really want. And are you going to be happy that that's the rainbow you have in 5 and 10 years' time? Collect smart. So if you've got this far, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you smash that like button. And if you haven't already, smash that subscription button, join the Totally Football Cards community, and help this channel grow. I would love to hear your opinions on chasing a rainbow. Is it something you've done? Is it something you started and didn't finish? Sound off in those comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your story. This has been Totally Football Cards. My name's Jeremy. Yeah, buddy.
Let's get it.